In this project, we are going to go through the ElastiCache service and look about some of the features and use cases of ElastiCache. We will be creating an ElastiCache cluster using AWS console and the ElastiCache Redis engine. We will also be creating a storage and instance in virtual machine. What is ElastiCache? Amazon ElastiCache is a web service which improves the performance of web applications by allowing the user to retrieve the information quickly instead of relying on slower disk-based databases. Some of the key features of ElastiCache. First, it provides scalable in-memory cache, so that is different from DynamoDB, where the data is persisted for a significant matter of time, basically as long as you want it to be. ElastiCache is different. It is designed for short-term storage of information, and the information is to be accessed very quickly. Second, it supports Memcache and Redis engine. So now the question arises, what is Redis? Redis is an open source NoSQL database, which means it does not support structured query language. It is a key value data store, unlike Postgres, which is a table based, or Cassandra, which is another NoSQL database that is wide column data structure. It is also completely in memory, which means it is very fast. It is a data structure server. Some of the structures it provides are binary save strings, lists, and sets. Now let's move to the use cases of ElastiCache. First, it reduces load on databases. For example, if you have DynamoDB database and you want to reduce the latency on the database to speed up your application and to reduce the load, same you can do it with ElastiCache. Second, speed up application. When the load is less, the database can generate more speed. Domains of Amazon Web Services. The AWS provides a total of 110 services, but we will talk about some major services. First, compute. If you need scalability or an underlying surface where you want your application to run, then you require computation and virtualization. Second, migration. If you already have an application and you want to move it to cloud, that doesn't mean you have to create a new application on cloud. You can move your already created application to cloud. Third, security. Maintaining the security is very difficult. So for that, AWS has a service called IAM, which allows you to select how much access to be given to the other group members. Storage. If you're uploading data on cloud, storage is most important, as you have to secure and store your data. Storage depends upon type of data, like static or real-time data. Databases. There is a difference between databases and storage. Databases store executable files. 6. Messaging. It is used for intercommunication services, communication with team or customers. Now let's talk about Amazon ElastiCache for Redis demo. First, you need to go to a web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. Type AWS ElastiCache for Redis and click on the official link. So for this you need an AWS account. I already have one. I'm just entering my password. So first we need to create a cluster. To create a cluster, click on create. Select cluster engine type. We are going for Redis. Provide it with a name. You can even select node type. I'll go for the minimum one, that is 0.5. Don't worry about the advanced settings. We're just working on the basic ones. Click on create. As you can see, the cluster is being created. It will take about 1 to 2 minutes. So as you can see, our Redis cluster has been created. So now we can go to services, go on S3 storage. Now we will create a bucket. Let's give it a name. Click on next. Click on create. As you can see, the bucket has been created. Now we can click on it and we can upload data. Click on add files. Let's go to desktop and select any file. Let's say new text document. Click on upload. As you can see, the file has been uploaded, so we have successfully created the storage. Now we will create an instance on virtual machine. So for that we need to click on EC2. To create an instance, click on launch instance. So for this you can choose from, for Linux you have options, and even for Windows. I'll be going for Windows. Click on next, configure instance details. Here you can type the number of instances you want. I'm going for 1. You can even change the storage. I'm going for 30. Click on configure security group. And now you can review and launch. So here you need to create a new key of pair. Give it a name. I'll say download the key pair and launch instances. So your instances are now launching. You can view from here. So as you can see, it's pending. It will take 2 to 3 minutes to get initialized, so we have to wait for that. So as you can see, our instance has been created, the checks have been completed. So let's just select this and click on actions, connect. Download the remote desktop file. Click on get password. Choose the file. Click on decrypt password. So this is the password for this. Copy it. Open the file which you have downloaded. Click on connect. Enter the password. Click on OK. Click on yes. It's initializing. So the instance on virtual machine has been created. Just close it. So in this video we covered how to create a cluster for Redis, as how to create storage and instance on virtual machine. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much.